Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, introduce my complete name is Juliana Dewi. Usually called Julie, Lian, and Jude. For Julie, call are the usual calls. Lian nickname is my mother's favorite nickname that only my mother can call me that name. According to my mother, that name sweet me because when I was little I had a short body, white skin, cute, and short hair. Different from my father, he only called me Julie. After I was in fourth grade, my religious teacher gave an assignment to his students so that their students asked the meaning of the name to their parents. When my mother fed this, I asked the meaning of my name, and he answered, "Will remember that the name Juliana Dewi means that there a woman or that is born in July." So, from the moment I knew the meaning of my name, after I entered middle school, my friend called me Jude. The name was coined by a friend named Inul. Many in the class have the name Julie, so when they call that name, all who have the name turn around. So my friend Inul took the initiative to call me Jude. At first, I was confused Jude. I asked Inul, "Why the Jude?" I turned out the answer. It stands for my own name. My house is the most comfortable place for me because there my loved ones live. They are my parents. The address is Grenggeng, RT3, RW11, Bondosari, Gebok, Kudus. An address that few people know about because my house is very far from the city. Although it is very far from the city, it's more comfortable to live in because it is far from noise, a lot of trees, the weather is freezer, and can chat directly with neighbors and relatives. There are also many activities there such as mutual cooperation, to build mosques, clean showers, and deliberation, so that the sense of togetherness in my place of living made a sense of comfort even in the village. I have two hobbies, namely cooking and watching Korean dramas. My first hobby is cooking because my mother works to help me father meet these daily needs. So I often cook with my aunts who live with me. Cooking, in my opinion, is a fun activity to fill spare time with experience with all kinds of seasoning mixed to be the perfect texture and in accordance with the wishes or taste. I think cooking can find out family's favorite food because each person has a different favorite food. When I first started cooking, I was often exposed to hot cooking oil spills. However, over time I got used to it, so I had to be careful in doing anything. Second hobby, this is watching Korean drama. According to people, my hobby is it not useful, but for me watching Korean drama is very useful to relieve boredom when I don't have a chat partner. Watching Korean drama can cheer me up because of the romantic story. It's sad and make me laugh. I also like Korean actors and artists because of their fashionable clothes, professional acting, and skin is smooth, clean, radiant. It makes me motivated to take care of my skin. What used to be that I didn't like taking care of my skin. Now I treat my skin to avoid it and ever cleaner. Now I will share my experience that is suitable to tell because the first time I will see firsthand the beauty of the panoramic island, which is very well known in the country and abroad, namely the island of Perry. This happened during high school because the school had a study tour. This study tour will visit Tanah Lot, Tanjung Benua Beach, Puja Mandala, Pandawa Beach, Tapak Siring Palace, Cening Ayu, Bajasandi Monumen, Kuta Beach, Krishna Palace, Bedugul, and Joger Jelek Center. This study tour takes place 4 days. This first day at 6 am, I and the group left by bus. On the way, I enjoyed the scenery that the group left was passed with my friend there singing, but I friend from a chair along street sleep all the time. She was named Fisky. On second day, until the port of Gilimanuk, head to Tanah Lot. There, I and my friend took a picture together. After that, go to Tanjung Benua Beach. There are a lot of water rates and turtle breeding. But in captivity, the turtle must cross using a boat with a total of 10 people. Finish on the Tanjung Benua Beach, heading to Pandawa Beach, which impressed me of the beauty of the blue water and white sands. The third day gave souvenir in the Cening Ayu and Krishna. Sandi Monument is a way to see the city of Bali from a height, and the event of the struggling of the people of Bali. To end the third day, go to Kuta Beach. However, the weather was suddenly bad, so returned to the hotel. The fourth day, by a shirt and a jogger jelek that is famous for its unique word. The final tour is beautiful, but the weather at that time was also bad, so the beautiful was not seen. But the warmth of the friendship that began to emerge when it was me, Fisky, and funny. Okay, the ideal is something that is dream of for the future. The future that does not know either. It can be as dream of. But every person must have ideal because it is important to be a way of life. Therefore, at first I had the ideal of being a flight attendant. In my opinions, a flight attendant is a noble job because he serves passengers with a friendly plan, is willing to live a love family, and if a plane crashes, he will deal with others on the plane. As I grew up, I began to realize that the more noble work was the teacher, because especially the teacher grew up. I began to realize that the more noble work was the teacher, because especially the teacher educate young students from not understanding anything to understanding. Therefore, my goal is elementary school teacher. Also to practice my practice because I am the only child, so I don't have siblings. The ideal needs support for parents. My parents will pray for the to run smoothly, pay for college, and provide full support for the realization of the ideal.